Okay, here we are with the final thing that we're going to be adding to the project. And for most people, it would be over at this point, except for maybe adding lower thirds and that sort of thing. Lower third is simply a title for the person down here. But in this case, we have his name, and so we're not going to be doing that. What we're adding now is subtitles. Now, as I mentioned before, iMovie is not actually geared for the kind of intensive subtitling that we're going to be doing. So let's take a look at our titles. I've already clicked the title content library icon, and we're going to just take a look at some of them. I'm going to just mouse over, and you'll see that most of these are just, they're not going to be appropriate, are they, for subtitles because they've got all this animation. I have looked at these, and I think that this one right here, which is just called name description, is going to be the one that we're going to choose for our subtitles. So let's go ahead and get started. So how do we do this? Just drag it right down to your project, and we want it to like start at the beginning there. And you see that it's going to go over the B-roll. In this case, that's a still. So what I'm going to do is drag this out like so. I'm dragging, dragging, dragging. But look, take a look right under where I'm dragging. You'll see we can't have two titles. Remember, we can't have two titles, or essentially three layers. Two titles, three layers right there. So at that point, we're going to stop. But this is a title anyway, right? This is a title that we want in itself. So that's why we're doing the subtitling last, so we won't interfere with these kinds of titles. Okay, so here we go. We've got this. So what we're going to do is format it, and then we're going to use this title for the rest of our project. So it'll look the same. So I'm going to go ahead and double click it, so we'll have our highlight what we need to put here. And at that point, let's before we do that, let's take a listen here and see what he says.
Gainesville native, or what brought you to Gainesville?
Yes.
Okay, so are you a Gainesville native, or what brought you to Gainesville? Okay, so at this point we're going to format it. And I think that if we have it on the left side there, it would be better. And also, let's get rid of this outline. And there we go. Now we can adjust the size a little bit. It's at 91, maybe to 80. But really, that's about the best we're going to do. Now you see, I just clicked it down here and it automatically accepted the change, but really we should have done the check up here, but we didn't. So let's go ahead and play this through.
Gainesville native, or what brought you to Gainesville?
Yes.
Okay, so right about here
Yes.
is where we're going to be changing the text. So how do we make, if you recall, how do we split this clip? Right, well we can hold down the control and split the clip, or we can just do Command B. So either way, and at that point, look what we have. Let's play through that.
Yes, I was born and raised in.
Now you see it faded out a little bit. You're not going to be able to overcome that because it's just built into the titles in iMovie. But here, we're going to go ahead and change this. Yes. And I forget, what did he say here? Let's check this. See what he said.
Yes, I was born and raised in Gainesville.
Okay, so right here. Let's do Command B and let's finish this up. Yes. Whoops, let's put a space here. So capital. Okay. So at this point, I mean, you can tweak it a little, but you know, just leave it like this for now. So let's play through here and see what it sounds like. Let's check that. Okay, there we go.
Are you a Gainesville native, or what brought you to Gainesville?
Yes, I was born and raised in Gainesville.
Okay, there's really nothing there, but I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's take this and let's do a Command X. Command X copies it, but it also gets rid of it there because there's really nothing there. So we'll just do Command X after we check this. Command X and put it on our clipboard. Now remember, no title here, right? No title here. A subtitle, that is.
Yeah. Right now,
Okay, so right about here. So we're going to do Command V and put that title back up there. Now let's go ahead and drag this title all the way to the end. Wait till it turns there. And right about here, because there's the end. But suppose we ran into another title. We would stop it there and pick it up here, right? Okay, so you're seeing where I'm going with this. So here we go. Let's do this.
right now, I'm on a committee to build a church school.
Okay, let's stop right there. And somehow we lost our text, but that's okay. Let's go in here. So we'll go right now. I am on okay, and check that. Here we go.
I'm
Let's
on
play
a
it.
committee to build a church school for children.
Well, I guess we should have brought that out a little bit.
For children.
Okay, and let's bring that out and put let's go ahead and put or children. Let's see how this plays.
Right now, I'm on a committee to build a church school for children. And we're just getting started. We have you can see the children in this building.
Okay, and let's do the clip right there. And let's go ahead and put the subtitles in here. What did he say?
And we're just getting started.
Okay, and what else did he say here?
And we're just getting started. We have you can see the children in this building.
Okay. Really shouldn't go 3 lines if you don't have to. So let's bring this down to, let's go down to like 75. See if we can get that down to 70. Like, well, let's do 75. Nope. 65. There we go. Maybe 68. There we go. Let's check that and let's see what he has to say here.
And we're just getting started. We have you can see the children in this building.
Okay, so he didn't really start till right there. And you can see, take a look down here, you see where that is on the audio. So
It was so I'm really proud of that work that I've done.
okay, that's this is probably something you wouldn't. Let's just skip all that until we get to I'm really proud of the work that we've done. Okay, I'd probably be about right there.
So I'm really proud of that work that I've done over the years.
So I'm really proud. Okay, check.
So I'm really proud of that work that I've done over the years.
So that was so short. I think we're gonna just make this a little bit longer.
So I'm really proud of that work that I've done over the years.
He didn't say all that. He said of that work. There we go. So let's check that.
So I'm really proud of that work that I've done over the years.
Okay, so you see how that goes. You just keep going and making little cuts. And when you have a lot, try and keep it to just 2 lines. Make them as, as the largest that you can.
On a committee to build a church school for children. And we're just getting started. We have you can see the children in this building.
That was a false start there, and probably we should have cut that out, or to match the
and we're just
title.
Getting started. We have
where he said we have had.
You can see the.
Yeah, so that would have been a good thing to cut out, or if you just really couldn't and you couldn't find any B-roll, you could put that in there as far as the title. Subtitle.
And we're just getting started. We have you can see the children in this building.
Okay, so that's the subtitling, and you see how that goes. Whenever you run into a title such as this, you can't stretch the title over there, but stretch as long as you can, and then just make the cut where you want to stop. A natural pause, of course, a natural pause in the narrative is a perfect place to to make a cut so you can stop and then start the next piece of the subtitle. So try and keep it to 2, no more than 3 lines. It's just too much to read. Keep it down near the bottom, and you need a big, blocky font like this, and that's subtitling.